Good morning. It's 10:08 a.m. and I need a nap. First of all, my name is Tashara Janae. Welcome to my channel. Today's vlog is supposed to be a day in the life, and I just don't feel like lifing no more. I just left therapy, guys, and yeah, sometimes you leave therapy feeling great, wonderful, energized, life is good. And sometimes you leave therapy and be like, why do I pay this lady to talk to me the way she just talked to me? So yeah, I thought today was going to be one of those therapy days where I left the therapy and I packed my bag. I packed my little tail farm, my little tail Feezy. See her? She's beautiful. I packed her because we were going to go to Starbucks after and work and do things. And now I'm just like, I want to go home and take a nap. I mean, I'm cute. I always get cute to go to therapy. Like, I always want to show up looking well. And, I thought I was feeling well. Until the session. It was just so heavy. Like, now I feel like I need therapy to process the therapy I just had. And that's just wild. That's just wild. I don't know. I just want to scream. I think I'm gonna go home, breathe, reset. My home is my safe place, and I just feel like if I go in there and just like sit for a minute instead of like going straight into another place, still carrying this, I might need to drive a little bit. Like the drive to my house is probably going to be helpful to get myself back together and then come back out presenting a different way. Let's do that. Girl, have you ever made a plan and then God made other plans? I feel like that's the story of my life, but I'm glad that His plans are to prosper me and not to harm me and to give me a hope and a future. Well, that's exactly what happened on this ride from my therapist's office when I thought I was going home, but somehow I ended up at Michael's. I wanted to go and reset my brain to be able to go back out, but I was going to miss a divine appointment at Michael's that I was not expecting, but definitely needed. And that's how I arrived here on YouTube. Here is my story. Right here, I'm yapping about my brow, and yes, it did look a little crazy, but I didn't know what was going to be waiting on me in the store while I was out here trying to fix my aesthetics. Anyway, it's so wild that I went into a store to get Bible study tools, and God gave me a real life word from Him right in the store. With all that I've been through in life, and at this particular juncture in my life, it honestly doesn't take much to excite me. I want to get one half. Okay. Ooh. So maybe we'll get small. Ooh, they got little pads. Oh, I'm excited. I truly enjoy being alive, and that's a story that I couldn't tell a few years ago. Even watching me shop in Michael's is a bit emotional because there was a time when I didn't even smile, I didn't laugh, nothing excited me. I was fighting daily simply to survive, and now that I'm thriving, can't nobody take this joy that the world didn't give and most certainly cannot take away. Okay, we're getting this, and then we're getting this paper because it matches this. Because it says seek joy, and I liked it. And that's why I'm here. Hey girl, my name is Tashara Janae, and I'm a 38-year-old Jesus girl, Southern Belle, therapist, life coach, content creator, and Bible lover, simply learning how to navigate life past trauma. I'm alive and I'm thriving, baby, and I'm figuring out life day by day. I basically skipped to the checkout, so excited to ring up my items and take them home, but I had to meet with the sweetest lady who read me for filth before leaving the store, and this is live footage of it happening.
I'm getting in a little chocolate girl's right now. I'm a major YouTuber. Like I say,
Really?
yeah, I support. I'm liking, sharing, subscribing. I'm that person. Doing what you're supposed to do. You're doing what most people don't do. You're making the content. You're putting it out there. That's the biggest step.
Y'all. Well, oh my gosh, God is amazing. And it's finna get hot in this car, but I gotta tell my story real quick. So, as I was saying, I left the therapy and I felt like I felt. And so I came into Michael's to get paper and washi tape so I can change the look of my Bible. Well, in there, I'm vlogging. I got my camera out. Now, first of all, let me be honest. I'm an introvert. I'm an introvert. Okay, I am a textbook introvert. All right, I don't talk to people when I'm out. It's not that I'm mean. I just I experienced some anxiety. I just don't. So anyway, this older woman was waiting on the cashier, and I asked her if she wanted to use self checkout. She's like, I don't know how to use it. I said, oh, it's fine. I'm gonna show you. So I helped her with that, and then the lady behind her asked if the other one was working. I said, yeah, I think it's working, and it wasn't working, so she moved to another one. Well, I still got my camera propped up, and she says, are you a vlogger? And I said, yeah. And so then she goes and she was like, oh, so what's your YouTube? And I was like, oh, I don't have it up yet. And she said, what you waiting on? Ma'am, I just left therapy and the therapist got me together. This is a lot. This is too much. And so I said, well, nothing. She was like, well, you already got the content. Why don't you put it on there? Lord, you sent this lady in here to cuss me out after I left therapy and I had already got cussed out. So I'm like, baby, and so she asked me, what's your YouTube? I didn't even have a YouTube. Like, I have a page, it's just not published yet. And it just made me think, I'm holding myself back, doing these things, I'm recording and all the things. I just gotta post it. I post on TikTok, and I used to be scared of TikTok. And once I started posting on there, we've been doing pretty well. We are building a community. Why am I not posting on YouTube? I don't have to be afraid of YouTube. This lady told me to go to put my stuff on there. And so we are going to go work. I'm going to go do that. And I'm going to go get my YouTube started today. She said, post it today. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to get this done today. That really motivated me, especially when I wasn't feeling down, but I just wasn't feeling like I just wasn't feeling up. Right? We're going to go get this work done. And also, yesterday I was in Walmart and I was just looking for a t-shirt. Got this t-shirt at Walmart yesterday for $2. And one of the workers in there had my camera out and she said, girl, what you in here doing? Vlogging? I follow you. What? I was just trying to get a t-shirt. But oh my gosh, I'm floored. I'm actually floored. So God is good. He's intentional. And what I was worried about earlier, I don't have to be worried about that. So we're going to figure out what's going to be the place where I lock in, where I'm going to feel the most comfortable, where I'm going to get the most work done. I think I know where I want to go. And you know what? I'm going to ask God to lead me to where to go. When I was driving and decompressing, it's just in my head, I'm just like, Lord, you know how I feel right now. I just invite you into this discomfort that I'm feeling and give me comfort, but also give me conviction where I need to be convicted, because clearly it's some things lingering in here that I need to process. And it was just like that moment while I'm driving. I didn't plan on going to Michael's today. I was just like, I'll just stop in here. And it was like, I really felt a nudge to go in there. And I went in there for a reason. Man, I'm about to cry. Baby, let me go ahead and get this YouTube together, because to not do it today would be disobedience. Because that would be me overtly hindering myself. And we not going to do that. So we're going to get this work done, period. We're on our way to the coffee shop because even though my friends tell me this, everybody tells me this, it's just something about a designated stranger, right? Because she was designated to say that to me in Michael's. It's something about that really just lights a fire under you. So I'm not going to ignore the Lord. What is that verse? I think Paul said it. Not when you know better, you do better. But something like, when you know sin and keep, what does he say? If you do what you know is sin, and if you know something is sin and you still do it, then that's sin. We're gonna find it and put it up here. Okay, let me go straight on the road. I was fighting for my life to remember a verse, but now that I can think, I was actually combining two verses. 1 John 3:6 that says, no one who abides in him practices sin. No one who habitually sins has seen him or known him. Meaning, baby, y'all out here sinning, acting like you don't know the Lord, because if you knew him, you wouldn't be sinning like that, okay? But what I really was trying to remember was Romans 7:5-20 when Paul was going through it, baby. And he said, I don't understand what I do. For what I want to do, I don't do, but what I hate, I do. And if I do what I do not want to do, I agree that the law is good. And it is. It's no longer I myself who do it, but it's a sin living in me. For I know that good itself does not dwell within me. That is my sinful nature. For I have desire to do what's good, but I cannot carry it out. For I do not do the good I want to do, but the evil I don't want to do, this I keep on doing. Now, if I do what I do not want to do, it is no longer I who do it, but it is the sin living in me that does it. Does that make sense? It makes sense. Paul basically says, what I don't want to do, I keep doing because of the sin that lives inside of me. And I really want to do right because I know that that is what I'm supposed to do. But baby, that sin got me out here doing my big one. And that's what I was trying to remember. Because I know that being disobedient going forward would have been a sin, if I would have went home and not did what I knew I was supposed to do, I would have been in the wrong, and I honor and love God too much to keep on disobeying him. So anyway, as I worked at the coffee shop, I enjoyed a delicious little sandwich and coffee and remained grateful, but I was also proud of myself for one, pushing myself out of my introverted comfort zone and going to the coffee shop alone. Two, not only publishing my YouTube channel, let's give me some claps, let's give it up for me, but also I posted a short to introduce me because I am going to be obedient, baby. And three, God is still choosing to use me even when I have been disobedient in the past. He still did not turn his back on me. And for that, I'm forever grateful. All right, I need to water my flowers because they look like they're about to go on to glory and we cannot have that. And then I think I might run to Walmart because I need a couple items. And I want to see if they got some more $2 t-shirts. But also I need to go to bed at a good time because I have to work in person tomorrow. So it's 5:15. If we can get everything done and be home by 6:30, I think I'll be good. Let's see if we can do it. Actually, to-do list. Walmart. No, I forgot. Brain fog is a real thing. Walmart. TikTok video. Water my flowers. Load and unload the dishwasher. And then spruce up my Bible. That's going to be the last thing I do tonight. So, let's see if we can do all that. Walmart, TikTok video, water the flowers, spruce up my Bible, load and unload the dishwasher. We're going to do this and we're going to be in the bed by 10 p.m. It's currently 5:16. We're going to do this. This is my favorite thing. Period. We made it to Walmart. And something had happened. But anyway, Walmart. Hold on, y'all. They got these little sweater sets. That is so cute. This is also cute. Okay, Walmart. We're back. I should have my mic on. So we made it to Walmart. We have created the TikTok video, but I did not post it yet. I'm about to post it when I get done with this video. We went to Walmart. We got the things. Ooh. I'll have to show you my Walmart haul in the next video. We ended the night in my meditation room communing with God. So now let's wind down. What did we learn today? Feelings are fickle and they will pass. Invite God into your unease and watch how He eases your pain, even if it's through a checkout line in Michael's. Completing tasks is always a dopamine boost. And lastly, whatever you're called to do, do it. Otherwise, it's disobedience, and we love God and honor Him way too much not to obey Him. Remember, obedience is so much better than sacrifice. And that's how I got here on YouTube. Thank you for spending the day with me. Be sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. New videos drop weekly. I love you. Bye.